If you are over 45 and weight loss suddenly feels confusing, please hear this first. You are not imagining it and you are not doing anything wrong. So many women eat less, move more, and still feel their body changing. A softer belly, tighter clothes, lower energy, and quietly wonder at night, why is my body not responding anymore? If this feels like your story, take a breath. Like this video and subscribe to the Hormonal Balance Institute. What most women don't realize is this. After 45, your body isn't just older. Your hormones are shifting, your stress response is more sensitive, your sleep is lighter, and your metabolism now plays by different rules. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple, science-based rhythm that helps many women lose weight without extreme dieting, without punishing cardio, and without living on willpower. No 10-step plan, no cutting out everything you love, just 4 practical habits that work with your menopausal biology, not against it. You're not broken. Your body is changing, and you're in the right place. And as you listen, I want you to remember something important. The goal here is not to fight your body. The goal is to make your body feel safe enough to let go of stored weight again. So if your nights have been restless, if your mornings feel heavy, or if you have been feeling like you are doing everything right and still not seeing results, please stay with me, because this is for you. A lot of women start the year with big goals, and they genuinely want to change. However, most plans fail because they ask for too much, too quickly, at a time when your nervous system is already overloaded. When you try to change everything at once, your body experiences it as stress, even if you call it motivation. And when your body experiences stress, it often responds by holding onto fat, especially around the belly. This matters even more after 45 because cortisol, your stress hormone, becomes one of the strongest drivers of weight gain and weight retention. When cortisol stays elevated, your blood sugar becomes less stable, insulin resistance becomes more likely, cravings become stronger, and sleep becomes lighter. You can be eating less, but if your stress system is constantly activated, your body can still store fat as a protective response. So instead of building a plan based on intensity, we are going to build a plan based on consistency. We are going to focus on small, repeatable habits that calm insulin, protect muscle, and lower cortisol. When you do that, weight loss becomes less of a battle and more of a natural result. Now, the first habit is the one that gets the most debate, and I want to explain it with nuance so you can choose what is right for your life. The first habit is a form of intermittent fasting. And for many women, the simplest version is gradually skipping breakfast. This is not about starving yourself, and it is not about forcing your body to suffer. It is about creating a window of time where your insulin can come down so your body can access stored energy more easily. Intermittent fasting has been shown in large research reviews to work as well as, and sometimes better than, standard calorie restriction for weight loss. One reason it works is that when you stop eating for a period of time, your body produces less insulin. And when insulin levels are lower, your body can shift more easily into fat burning. However, I want to be very clear about something, because this is where many women get hurt by oversimplified advice. If you are chronically stressed, if you wake up already anxious, or if you push yourself hard with intense workouts in the morning, skipping breakfast can sometimes add to your cortisol load. In that situation, fasting can become a triple stress on your system. You already have the natural morning cortisol rise, you add life stress on top of that, and then you add fasting, which can push cortisol even higher. So here is the gentle approach that protects your hormones. If breakfast skipping feels good for your body, then you can build it slowly. You can start by pushing breakfast back by 1 hour for a few days. Then, when that feels normal, you can push it back another hour. Over time, many women find that a daily fasting window of about 15 hours feels realistic, and it becomes easier because the body adapts to the rhythm. If, on the other hand, you are under heavy stress or you need fuel early in the day, then you may do better with a different approach, such as finishing dinner earlier, instead of skipping breakfast. The point is not the specific meal. The point is the rhythm and the insulin break, and your nervous system should feel calmer, not more frantic. And in a moment, I will show you how to eat inside your eating window so that you feel satisfied and stable instead of hungry and deprived. The second habit is to include one fiber-rich meal every day, because fiber is one of the most powerful tools for blood sugar stability. Fiber slows the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream, which means your pancreas does not have to produce as much insulin. And when insulin spikes are smaller, your body is less likely to store fat, and your hunger signals become calmer. A simple way to do this is to replace one meal a day with a large, satisfying salad that includes protein, or with a bowl that is built around vegetables, legumes, and fermented foods. This does not have to be a pile of lettuce, and it does not have to feel restrictive. You can use cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes, celery, beans, lentils, chickpeas, quinoa, sweet potatoes, sauerkraut, or kimchi. The goal is to build a meal that is fiber-forward and calming for your metabolism. And if you want a simple upgrade that supports your gut bacteria, you can add extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. Olive oil contains polyphenols that help support a healthier microbiome. And your microbiome plays a large role in blood sugar regulation, inflammation, and even weight management. Now, once fiber is in place, we add the next habit, and this is the one that ends constant hunger for most women. The third habit is to prioritize protein at each meal, because protein is your metabolic anchor after 45. As women move through perimenopause and menopause, muscle mass naturally declines. This matters because muscle is metabolically active tissue, which means it helps you burn more energy even at rest. If you lose muscle while dieting, your metabolism slows down and weight becomes easier to regain. Research has shown that when women combine intermittent fasting with protein pacing, meaning they eat about 20 to 40 grams of protein with each meal, they often lose more weight and more belly fat than women who simply count calories. Protein helps with fat loss for two main reasons. First, protein is the most filling macronutrient, which means it reduces cravings and helps you feel satisfied. Second, protein is thermogenic, which means your body uses more energy to digest it, and that supports a healthier metabolism. The goal is not perfection, and the goal is not to track every gram forever. The goal is to make sure every meal contains enough protein to keep you stable, calm, and satisfied, so you do not end up in the cycle of hunger, snacking, and cravings that feels impossible to control during menopause. Now, once fasting, fiber, and protein are working together, the next habit becomes much easier, and it has a powerful effect on cortisol. The fourth habit is to track your daily steps, because walking is one of the most underrated fat loss tools for women over 45. Many people believe they need to return to intense gym workouts to lose weight, but in midlife, too much intensity can sometimes increase stress and backfire, especially if recovery is already poor. Walking is different because it is gentle on the body, it is easy to repeat, and it sends a safety signal to your nervous system. That left-right rhythm of walking helps calm the brain and lower cortisol. And when cortisol comes down, your body often becomes more insulin sensitive, cravings decrease, and belly fat becomes easier to lose. Studies have shown that people increase their daily activity simply by tracking, and many health reviews show that even 7,000 steps a day is associated with significant improvements in health outcomes compared to very low activity. If 10,000 steps feels overwhelming right now, then start with 7,000. The goal is to create a daily rhythm of movement that you can actually live with, because consistency is what changes the body. And here is a gentle truth. You do not have to burn yourself out to lose weight. In midlife, the fastest results often come from the plan that lowers stress, protects muscle, and keeps you stable. So let's bring this together in a simple rhythm you can follow. First, you create an insulin break with gentle intermittent fasting in the way that best supports your stress levels. Second, you build one fiber-rich meal a day to slow glucose spikes and calm hunger. Third, you prioritize protein at each meal so you protect muscle, support metabolism, and reduce cravings. Fourth, you track your daily steps so you lower cortisol, improve mood, and support fat loss without overtraining. When you do these 4 things consistently, Many women start noticing that their cravings calm down, their energy stabilizes, and their belly begins to soften. The scale may move, but what often changes first is the feeling that your body is finally working with you again. And if you have struggled in the past, I want you to remember that the goal is not to do everything perfectly. The goal is to master one simple rhythm at a time, because that is how real change happens in a menopausal body. Before you leave this video, I want to pause for a moment and speak directly to you. If weight gain, exhaustion, restless nights, or that constant feeling of something is off has been weighing on you, please remember this. You are not weak and you are not failing. Your body is responding to change, stress, and shifting hormones, and it deserves understanding, not judgment. This channel exists because so many women go through menopause feeling confused, dismissed, or completely alone. No one really explains what is happening, and even fewer people talk about how to support the body gently through this stage of life. That is why the Hormonal Balance Institute is here, to offer calm, science-based guidance and to remind you that your body is still wise and capable of healing. If this video helped you feel even a little more hopeful or understood, I would love for you to subscribe so you can stay connected and continue learning with us. You do not have to navigate this chapter on your own. And I want to ask you something from the heart. If there is a woman in your life, a sister, a friend, a colleague, or a mother who is struggling with menopause symptoms, who is dealing with weight gain, anxiety, brain fog, or sleepless nights, please consider sharing this channel with her. She may not know where to turn, and this space could offer her reassurance, clarity, and a sense of calm when she needs it most. Sometimes the greatest support we can give is simply letting someone know that help exists and that she is not alone in what she is feeling. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for taking care of yourself. And remember, your body is not broken. With the right rhythm, patience, and compassion, it can find balance again.